This is ABC 15 Arizona at 10.
First, the fiery derailment. Now, tonight, major concerns when it comes to cleaning all of it up. 2 workers exposed to toxic chemicals at Tempe Town Lake, putting safety front and center on this Friday night.
ABC 15's Zach Crenshaw back at the scene of that train crash turned difficult cleanup. And Zach, a big scare for workers out there.
Absolutely, Katie. It was chaos down here a few hours earlier as flammable chemicals sprayed up into a worker's face. Now, fortunately, first responders were nearby and were able to quickly flush out his eyes with saline. But if I step out of the way, they took him to a burn center. You can see work has resumed down here at this collapsed bridge and derailed train site. And tonight, we're happy to report that worker is out of the hospital.
When 10 train cars derailed, the historic bridge collapsed, and 3 tankers crashed to the ground, not a single person was injured. That changed during cleanup Friday.
During that twisting of the cap and releasing is when the fluid was splashed onto the face.
The fluid, cyclohexanone, a flammable liquid used to make paint thinner and nylon. The contractor was rushed to the hospital.
He was able to see, was talking.
And fortunately, he has no lasting injuries. But the accident, once again putting the spotlight on Union Pacific, which had a derailment and fire on these tracks in late June. The collapse this week, and ABC 15 discovering 26 hazardous material incidents in Arizona over the past 5 years. In a statement, Union Pacific touted their, quote, 99% success rate without incident. Today's incident, by far the most serious in Arizona recently, as more than 500 gallons of the chemical have seeped into the ground.
The city of Tempe folks, as well as EPA and other partners, are working with them to do various sampling and have a sampling plan in place for the long term.
Tempe's Mayor Corey Woods signing a local emergency declaration to access more help and money if needed. While the smoke subsided, a lot more chemicals and cleanup remain.
Before we were 1 to 2 weeks, maybe 3, to try to get things cleaned up and out of the way, and this will slow things down.
Tonight, Union Pacific telling me they are paying for the contractors down here to do all of this cleanup. They also have a claims process, so the city of Tempe and anyone else impacted by this collapse can get their money back paid for by Union Pacific. They also say they do plan to rebuild this bridge. Live tonight, Zach Crenshaw, ABC 15, Arizona.